going up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror.
Bro, I love to look at. I just love looking at my controller, bro.
You got a new controller.
Yeah, bro.
You say that you proud of me, turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Try to set the bar, try to catch me lacking.
I never tried it, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Washington Redskins.
See that, John Lee? Huh? You see that, John?
See what?
Central
I
Market.
controller.
Yeah.
It's easy to green.
Tristan got that jump.
The gold jump. Yes.
Yeah. Hey.
That's one right there. Yeah, boo goo. Like that. What's the real name?
Hey, oh, look alike, bro.
You don't even about a name? Damon, bro.
God damn, this shit's so slow.
Nigga named Damon.
Cuz, hold on, bro. What are you doing? No, hold on, bro.
Say something then, nigga. You got me still holding it. Like, come on, cuz.
Ho, bro. You back on Madden? Oh!
I started the broadcast. It said me and replaying.
Now I'm back in.
I'm gonna show this goofy nigga how to play.
Go ahead.
All right. What's the combine for? Like, does it even help you with anything?
Where is? Oh yeah, hey.
It help you get your stock up.
Make us look proud.
Yo, what?
I mean, it really don't matter. I mean,
We gonna look good.
it just help you get your. It help you. Well, regardless, even if you have a bad joint, you can pick whatever team you go to. So I really don't see a point in it.
I always go to Lakers.
Bro, what are you doing, bro? You ready?
I'm doing my subs, boy. Chill out, please.
Keep doing all these subs like you gonna win. Like, come on, bro.
I gotta play like we play in real life, nigga. You feel me?
You got some? Oh, he got some too.
I mean, where you got me on mute, bro?
Alright, go ahead, press it. No, I don't got you on mute. Nigga, I don't got you on mute.
Be quiet, bro.
What is Shorty talking about?
I don't know. He don't got you on mute, bro.
Anything good about shooting stars?
Well, he talking. He just don't got you on mute. He can hear you.
He can hear me.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Let's go!
Man, you really hear this thing.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
From midfield now, Haskins.
And
he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Geis, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call.
First, good luck.
Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A first carry now for Thompson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh, he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very
now I'm going to the end zone.
This is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Trey Quinn there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Don't even try anything goofy, because nothing is going to happen with Lamar Jackson. That nigga ain't going nowhere. This is how you know right now.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Yes, sir. Change it. Run it to the left. I like it. Yes, sir. Oh.
It's complete to Brown, right side. Room here to run. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Oh, the flag. Oh, that's crazy.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
He's yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. On 2nd down, Ingram, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 35 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins.
Whoa! He
incomplete.
that off. That good game.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. A Redskin 1st down, the pickup 15 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Geis. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind.
Yes, sir. Terry McLaurin, nigga.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. 61 yards, and the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Hill, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Hill, and not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They got stars for that?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get... There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here this 1st half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That's a practice one now. Look at that shit. What the fuck?
The off. the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd down, Haskins. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. With it is Brown. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone.
I ain't
that
do
was the
all
case
that.
here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Why you got this nigga back here taking
and they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely 1 play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive? And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Push him back. Push him back. Mark 55. Mark 55. Watch the run. Mark 55. Mark 55.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got Snead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
You don't want to take it and go there with us now.
On 1st down, Ingram. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, my God, bud. It's
touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is now 21-14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. As his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down now, it's Peterson. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Haskins will throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Ingram again. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Jackson, options out left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
So finally, at this stage of the game, He lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down, but I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold, and finally the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the fourth quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 48 line.
Oh, bro, back up. God.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
6-6P.
You know what the bear I told you.
Running. Number 53. Mike 53. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Say. Kill. 66. Bullet. Now. Go.
Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Come on, what is that, bro?
What a diving catch there.
Right
They get
there,
7 there, but it
there.
brings up 4th.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of
I
it.
guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson.
Yes, sir.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled down.
Oh, my God!
Inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
And the fact that Lamar just threw that off his back foot is
So
crazy.
it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Ravens on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Fourth quarter was 59.
We knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Redskins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Sir!
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Haskins. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here we go with Haskins. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. This will be from 53 for the win. And that is no good. And that changes everything here in OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so first team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they'll run with Geis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Haskins. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. Caught right side, Davis. That throw good for 4. It's second down. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is, if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space.
Hey. You can't even be mad about that, bro, because he wasn't supposed to throw it like that,
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson.
Bro. I love that. I love that
call there in
That's
overtime, but it pays off with a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
What?
Haskins now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. This is Geis. down the numbers. There he goes. And he is in for the score.
Good game.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Wayne Haskins had that type of
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
You seen that showdown, Deontay?
Yeah, I seen everything.
Yeah. You had us on mute, nigga?
You said what?
I said, what you had us on mute so you can see what's going on?
Hey, nah, it was just like loud in this joint, so yeah, I be my mic real quick. Hey, K-Can, what part you at?
Combine.
Oh, man.
I love it,